students.
So
So
good
good
evening to
evening to
all
all
and
and
welcome to
welcome to
ODAT
ODA
class
class
students. So
students. So
as you
as
can
you can
see on
see
your
on your
screen,
screen,
today
today
our
our
topic is
topic is
going to
going
be
to be
decimals.
decimals.
Okay
Okay
students, so
students, so
let's
let's
get
get
started with
started with
full
full
energy and
energy and
concentration.
concentration.
I
I
want
want
everyone to
everyone to
note
note
down
down
everything
everything
ma'am is
ma'am is
going to
going to
teach
teach,
which will
which
be
will be
important for
important for
examinations as
nominations
well.
as well.
So
So
note
note
down
down
whatever
whatever
seems
seems
important to
important to
you
you
and
and
also be
also
till
be
the
at the
end
end
for
for
quizzes and some
quizzes and
surprises at the
surprises
end of
at
the
the end of
session.
the session.
So let's
So
get
let's get
started.
started.
So
So
students, my
students,
name
my
is
name is
Aishwarya
Aishwarya
Vikram
Vikram
Singh and
Singh
I
and I
have
have
BTech in
BTech
Computer
in
Science and
Computer Science
Engineering
and
from
Engineering from
MNIT
MNIT
Allahabad.
Allahabad.
I have
I have
mentored
mentored
thousands
thousand
plus of
plus of
excellent
excellent
and
and
brilliant
brilliant
students like
students
you
like you
all,
all.
and
And
also I
also I
teach for
teach for
Olympiad
Olympiad
examinations
examinations
like
like
IMO,
IMO,
etc.
etc.
Okay,
Okay,
students, so
students, so
let's
let's
move
move
ahead,
ahead,
get
get
ready for
ready
the
for the
session.
session.
So,
So,
students,
students,
what we
what we
are
are
going to
going to
learn
learn
today,
today,
we will
we
be
will be
understanding
understanding
that.
that.
What does
What
it
does it
mean? That
mean? That
what will
what
be
will
the
be the
session's
session's
outcomes?
outcomes?
That
That
let's
let's
look
look
first.
first.
So,
So,
students, the
students, the
first
first
topic
topic
that
that
we will
we
be
will be
covering
covering
today
today
is
is
what
what
is
is
decimal?
decimal?
Okay,
Okay,
students.
students.
The
The
second thing
second thing
is
is
place
place
value in
value in
decimal.
decimal.
In
In
place
place
value
value,
in your
your
younger
younger
classes, but
classes,
in
but
decimal,
in
what are
decimal,
place
what are
value
place
that you
value
will
that
get
you
to
will
learn
get to
today,
learn today,
and ma'am will
and ma'am
teach
will
you
teach
how
you
in
how in
decimal the
decimal the
values
values
are
are
placed.
placed.
Okay,
Okay,
and the
and the
third
third
is
is
decimal to
decimal to
fraction
fraction
conversion.
conversion.
Okay,
Okay,
students,
students,
and like
and
we have
like
to
we have to
convert
convert
the
the
decimal
decimal
value is
value is
given and
given,
we have
and
to
you have to
convert it
convert it
into
into
fraction
fraction
value.
value.
Fraction
Fraction
also I
also,
know
I
that
know
you
that you
all
all
might have
might have
studied in
studied
your
in your
younger
younger
classes
classes
as
as
well.
well.
Now the
Now the
fourth
fourth
one is
one is
going to be
going to be
comparing
comparing
decimals,
decimals,
like
like
which
which
in
in
comparison what
comparison
does
what
it
does it
mean, that
mean,
which
that which
decimal is
decimal is
bigger than
bigger
which
than which
one,
one
that we
that
are
we
going
are
to
going to
see.
see.
And the
And the
last
last
thing
thing
there
there
is a
is a
surprise for
surprise for
you
you
all
all
with a
with a
quiz
quiz
as
as
well, which
well,
ma'am
which
has
ma'am has
brought for
brought for
you
you
all.
all.
Okay
Okay,
students, so
students, so
let's
let's
start
start
now.
now.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So,
students, the
students, the
first
first
thing
thing
is
is
what
what
is
is
decimal?
decimal?
Okay,
Okay,
students, so
students, so
let's see
let's see
what is
what is
decimal.
decimal.
Read with
Read with
ma'am what
ma'am
the
what the
definition of
definition of
decimal
decimal
is.
is.
So
So
let's read
let's read
together,
together,
students.
students.
A
A
decimal
decimal
has
has
a
a
whole
whole
number,
number,
a
a
whole
whole
part,
part,
and a
and a
fractional
fractional
part
part
separated
separated
by a
by a
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
Students, here
Students,
you
here
can
you can
see
see
one
one
example
example
as
as
well.
well.
But
But
before
before
that,
that,
let's read
let's
the
read the
definition
definition
once
once
again.
again.
Okay?
Okay?
A
A
decimal
decimal
has a
has a
whole
whole
part
part
and
and
a
a
fractional
fractional
part.
part.
That
That
means
means
decimal
decimal
has
has
two
two
parts,
parts,
and
and
that
that
is
is
separated
separated
by
by
a
a
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
Okay,
Okay,
students,
students,
so
so
let's
let's
take this
take this
example
example
as
as
3.45.
3.45.
This,
This,
wherever you
wherever you
see
see
such
such
numbers,
numbers,
okay,
okay,
numbers
numbers
written in
written in
such
such
form,
form,
those
those
are
are
called
called
decimal
decimal
numbers
numbers
or
or
decimal.
decimal.
Okay,
Okay,
students,
students,
so this
so
is
this
what
is what
decimal
decimal
is.
is.
Now,
Now,
students,
students,
this
this
part of
part
the
of the
decimal
decimal
number
number
is
is
called
called
whole
whole
part.
part.
Okay,
Okay,
this
this
is the
is the
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
Okay,
Okay,
students,
students,
and
and
this
this
is
is
the
the
fractional
fractional
part.
part.
ये तो रियल में देखा भी है और नंबर भी मिलते हैं.
This
This
is
is
the
the
fractional
fractional
part, can
part, can
also be
also be
called as
called as
decimal
decimal
places.
places.
Okay,
Okay,
in
in
maths
maths
more
more
commonly it
commonly
is
it is
called as
called as
decimal
decimal
places.
places.
Okay,
Okay,
students, so
students, so
this is
this is
what
what
the
the
two
two
parts of
parts
the
of the
decimal
decimal
are:
are
the
the
whole
whole
part
part
and the
and the
fractional
fractional
part,
part,
which
which
is
is
separated
separated
by the
by the
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
Okay,
Okay,
this is
this
how
is
the
how the
decimal
decimal
looks
looks
like to
like to
you.
you.
Everyone, it is
Everyone, it is
clear?
clear?
The
The
parts are
parts are
separated by
separated
the
by the
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
That means
That
the
means the
whole
whole
part and the
part and the
fractional
fractional
part is
part is
separated by
separated
a
by a
decimal
decimal
point.
point.
Okay?
Okay.
And
And
another
another
topic which
topic
we
which we
are
are
having
having
today
today
is
is
the
the
place
place
value
value
in the
in the
decimal
decimal
system, in
system in
decimal
decimal
numbers.
numbers.
Okay,
Okay,
students?
students?
So,
So,
students,
students,
first
first
let's
let's
read
read
what
what
ma'am has
ma'am has
written over
written over
here for
here for
you
you
all.
all.
So, for
So, for
whole whole number size side. That means the side that comes before the decimal point.
Let
Let me write one example again for you guys. This is what a decimal number. This is the whole part. The whole number side is also this only. Okay. The whole number side is also this only. That means the side before the decimal point. The side before the decimal point. Okay, students. Let me remove this and write it again. Okay, the whole number side left of the decimal point. The place value will be same as we learned in our 1, 2, 3 grades. Okay, it will be 1000 for the. If we start from ones place, let's start first. Let ma'am remove this. Okay, sorry. Let ma'am remove this. We start from the back, right? We start from the back. So the first place that comes into picture is ones place. The first place that comes into picture is ones place. The another place that comes into picture is tens place. The third one is hundreds, and the fourth one is thousands place. Okay, students. So also the values of ones place, tens place, hundreds place, and thousands place is given. You remember now we write in expanded form, like we used to multiply these place values to the place to the digits, whatever it is present at those places. Like if at ones place any value is present, we used to multiply it with 1. If at tens place any digit is present, we used to multiply it with tens to find expanded form. In the same way, the value years are written that which is going to be multiplied to the digit present at that place. Okay, students. Now the main part comes into picture. The decimal side. Which is the decimal side? This is the decimal side. The side that comes after the decimal part. Okay, decimal point more specifically. Okay, student, the right of the decimal. The right of the decimal. Okay, student. Now, student, this is the fractional part. And remember how we used to read fractions? If this is given, what we used to read it? 1/10. 1/10. Okay, THSC. THS is added when we are writing the place for the fractional part. Okay. So this is what the 10th place will be of 1 by 0 and or 0.1 in decimal, but you have to understand first this part. Understand that 10th place value that you will be multiplying to whatever digit that is present at the 10th place, that is the first place that comes into picture after the decimal point is 10th place, and you will multiply the digit at that with 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is a fractional form. It is written in fractional form. Okay. Now the hundreds place, and you will be multiplying by 1 by 100 for getting the place value at the hundreds place. The thousandth place, and there comes 1 by 1000. Okay, students. So let's move to a blank page and understand the place value. If I take this as an example, student. So student, let's see. Just a second, student. So student, for the whole part, it was as we learned in our younger classes. It will be 2 is at 1's place and 1 is at 10's place. Okay. But after the point when we start, the 4 is at 10th place. Okay. The 4 is at, just a second, a line is drawn. Sorry, students. Is 4 is at 10th place, means this one. 4th is at 10th place. And 5 is at 100th place. Okay, student. Always remember when we will be writing the fractional part of the decimal number, THS is to be added to the place. Okay? Whatever place it is at, THS you have to add, and the place starts from the tens. Okay, not from ones. One is not anything in decimal number, decimal place value anywhere. It starts from tens. Okay? So it starts from tens, and THS is to be added at the end. Okay, THS is to be added at the end. Okay, students. So this is what the place value of decimal number looks like. Now, students, I will be asking question from you all, and now let's see who can answer me this. Just a second. Students,
Let
let me remove the line and write it more properly. Okay, students. Now you have to tell me the place of 3 and 5 with their names. Whatever places that places have some name. Yeah, I told you just now. Na, they have some certain names. You have to tell me the names that 3 occupies and that 5 occupies. Okay, with the decimal point in between. And let's see who will answer me this. Quickly, just write me in the comment section and I will ask that person or someone else. Okay. Hello, Shreya. Shreya, can you answer the question ma'am has asked?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shreya, so tell what is the answer?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi Shreya. Shreya, do you know the answer? If you don't know, no issue, child. Okay? Ma'am will tell you. No issue. If you don't know, it's no problem. You know the answer? Yeah, otherwise no issue. Okay?
Ma'am, 3 is ones place and 5 is tens.
5 is at?
Tens place.
No, it's tenth or tens.
Tens.
TENS or TENTHS?
TENTSHS.
Okay, great Shreya. Very good. Excellent child. I'm so happy that Shreya understood it well. And I know everyone would have understood. So yeah, correct. The 3 is at ones place and 5 is at tenth place. Great student. Very good. Okay, students. So now, just a second, let me remove this line. And I have another question for you guys as well. And that is
15.33.
Okay, now who is going to answer ma'am this? Now let's see. Quickly everyone. And I will ask some particular students. Okay, let's see. Hello, Ayush. Ayush, can you answer this question what ma'am asked?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer, Ayush?
One sentence.
What value is coming at ones place?
15.
Ones place 15 cannot come, Ayush. Only one digit can come at one place. What is the 5 is coming at what place?
Tens.
Ayush, check again. If you don't know, no problem, ma'am will tell. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, wait. Ayush. Okay, just a second. Let me lower this down a little bit and let me just check once again who will answer. Okay. Hi, Aradhya. Do you know the answer? Aradhya?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer, Aradhya? Tell me. What is the
15 is 10 and 30 is also 10.
No, Aradhya, it's wrong. Let ma'am tell. Okay, listen to ma'am very clearly. Then ma'am will ask you again. Okay, listen to ma'am first. Okay, wait, students. The 5 is at ones place, student. Just a second. The 5 here is at ones place. The 1 here is at tens place. The 3 here is at tenth place. And the 3, another 3 is at hundredth place. Okay, students? So this is what the place we give to the values in a decimal numbers. Okay, now is it clear to everyone? Quickly give me a thumbs up if you guys have understood it well. I want thumbs up from everyone. Everyone has to give me a thumbs up. Okay, I can see that everyone is understanding. I'm so happy. Good Kush, Gaurav, Adya, Amara, Tanmay, Abhya. Good. Excellent. Everyone is understanding. So let's move ahead. And everyone needs to keep these places in mind because you can get question in quizzes and on this thing as well. Okay, students? So let's move ahead, students. Now, student, comes the time for the conversion. And the conversion we are taking into consideration is decimal to fraction. Okay? Decimal number, you know how it looks like, and also you all might be definitely knowing what fraction is and how it looks. Okay? So, students, decimal number, let me give one example again, is 10.75. Students, we read decimal. Just a second. Will be read together. But the decimal places, the fractional part, each digit will be read separately. Okay? Change the decimal values as well. Students, the 2 point, this will be read as 2.68. Okay? If it is if it is I take more greater number, if I take more greater number, something like 212, okay, it will read as 212.68. If I increase the number over here as well, after the decimal point, then also it will be read as 212.6881. Okay? After the decimal point, each digit will be read separately. And before the decimal part, that is for the whole part, you will be reading it as you read your normal bigger numbers, 3-digit, 2-digit numbers. Okay? To all together. Okay, students? Is it clear? So this is student. Let's take a simpler one. Okay, this is a decimal number. We have to convert it to a fractional number, students. Okay, a fraction may look like something like this if you want to recall. Okay. Okay, some of this you can look at. Okay, students, this is how a fractional form looks like. Okay, this is how the fraction is written. Okay, students. So, students, if you see here we have an example given for you, 0.4. And if we have to convert it into a fractional form, what we will do? Students, let's take this example and how we will be getting this. Let's look at that. And we will again consider this problem as well and how we convert it into this. That also we will be looking. So, let's move to the blank page, student, for understanding this concept. Student, the first example was 0.4 that ma'am took to explain you. Students, you have to look at the you have to look after the decimal point. How many digits are there? How many digits are there? And according to that, you just have to divide by that power of 10, and you are good to go to find the fractions. Student, ma'am will repeat again for you. Just look at the number of digits present after the decimal point, and you have to just divide to the power of 10 with that number given over here, the digit given over here after the decimal point, and you have found the fraction. You have converted the decimal to fraction. Okay? So here the answer will be, since there is only one digit after the decimal point, you will be dividing it by 10. Why 10? You can also remember in one way that how many digits are there, that many zeros you have to put after 1. Okay, that way also you can remember. This can be one trick you can think of. Okay, like if I take 0.75, which was our next question in the slide before, so we can do what? Here we have two digits, right? So what we will be doing? We will be putting two zeros after the one. Okay, after one we will be putting two zeros. Okay, 75 will be written in the numerator and 100 will come into denominator, which we got after looking at the number of digits present after the decimal. Let's take more examples, students. Now, who will tell me how many zeros will come after one to convert it into a decimal form? How many zeros we will be getting? Okay. Vihan, do you know the answer for whatever ma'am is asking, or you can see on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Vihan, how many zeros we are going to put after 1 for converting it into fraction?
Ma'am, 3 zeros.
Okay, excellent, Vihan. Very good. Vihan, can you tell me the proper fraction what we are going to write now? Whatever fraction we will be writing, can you tell me the numerator and denominator values?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, numerator is 333 and denominator is 1000.
Okay, great, Vihan. Very good, excellent. I am very happy, Vihan. You know the answer. Good, superb. Okay, so as Vihan told, it's a right answer, and it will be 333 upon 1000. Okay, this is how we will be converting decimal into fractions. Okay, students. So this is how the conversion is, and ma'am also told you the trick that how you can convert into. Again, just a second. Okay, students. So is it clear to you all the up till here? Is there any doubt to anyone? Please quickly give me a thumbs up if you don't have any doubt, students. Okay? I want a thumbs up quickly in the comment section. I want to see that all my students are understanding it really well. Quickly, everyone. Okay, I can see that Vidit is understanding. Okay. Nitya is understanding. Vansh is understanding. Harnees is understanding. Great students. Okay, students. Okay. Everyone is understanding. Happy to see that. Okay. Also, student, I have one more question for you. All let me shift a little bit.
Okay,
Okay, I can write it here as well.
So
So let me write it. Fourth. Okay, student, who is going to tell me the fraction for this decimal? Who will tell me? I am giving her the mic and let me see who is going to tell me the answer. Quickly, everyone, whoever knows the answer will tell me. Hello, Muskan. Do you know the answer for the question ma'am has asked?
Yes, ma'am.
So
So what is the fraction for this decimal? Pihu, Muskan?
Ma'am, 79 numerator होगा और denominator 100.
Okay, denominator कितना?
100.
डिनोमिनेटर कितना मुस्कान फिर से चेक करो कितने डिजिट्स हैं
Ma'am, denominator 10.
good very good Muskan excellent very happy that you know the answer it was a tough one but you still were able to solve it very good 59 by 10 okay students.
Okay.
Everyone is writing a correct answer in the comment section as well. Good students that you all are understanding it. Okay, let's move up ahead in our slides. And this is another topic which we have to cover today. Students, now is the topic of comparing decimals. Students, why we when we compare, when we have to tell which one is greater and which one is smaller, or which one is bigger and which one is smaller. Okay, so for that purpose we can be and in decimals also we have to compare. So here we have more specifically what we have to do. Students, if you are given any two numbers, like if we take 0, if we are given 2.59 and 3.52. Okay, students, this is the numbers given to us. So, okay, before understanding this, let's read what ma'am has written for you here as well. Before that, equalize number of decimal places. This is very important, students. Okay, if this is very important to equalize the number of decimal places. If you are not able to find out which one is greater or smaller in any of the places before the number of decimal places have gone out, like you are right now you might not be understanding what ma'am is saying, but always remember that always equalize means you have to, oh, this is a second line is drawn, sorry. Okay, you have to make the decimal places for first decimal number equal to the decimal places in the second number as well. Like if there are three decimal places in the first number which we have, decimal number which we have, then in the second number also there should be three decimal places only. Okay, and the second point is then compare digit by digit, that is place by place. Ones place, tenth place, hundredth place. You have to compare in that way. Okay. So let's see, students, on a blank sheet. Okay. So student, like if I take a number. Okay. If I take a number 25.3 and 26.2. Which one is greater, student, according to you? I know many of you might not be knowing, but do some brainstorming and tell me which one seems to be greater. Which one seems to be greater to you? There are two decimal numbers given to us, but which one is greater? Let me see. Okay, everyone is answering. Good. Bhavish is asking. Arya, Kritika, recheck your answer. Pritesh, good. Okay, Aradhya is also writing B means the another one, I guess. Sandy, good, excellent. Shivani, excellent. Sanhet, very good. Guruvinder, good. Piyush, excellent. Very good. Ananya, great. Swastik, check your answer again. Aisha, very good, Aisha. Muskan, great. Arpita, very good. Swara, great. Vedant, very good. Vedant, it's not 0.6. Recheck. It's not 0.6. It's something else. Everyone's so happy that you have all answered it correctly. And yes, student, this decimal number is greater 1. Okay, let me erase this line. Okay, this decimal number is greater. Student, how we will be comparing? Let's see that first. Okay, so I have taken the number. Okay, I have taken these numbers. So now how we have done the comparison? Students, first you have to start checking from the whole part. Start checking from the whole part of the decimal number. Okay? Then both the numbers given to us. Okay, this whole part and this is the another whole part. So we see that 25 is less than 26. So we don't have to compare anything. There only we will declare that this one is greater. Okay, this one is greater. Now another one. Before that, do some brainstorming, students. Okay, and let me check how many of you are answering it correctly. Okay, which one is greater? Manit, great. Nimrit, excellent. Good. Dhanya, excellent. Arya, great. Shakti, great. Hamisha, great. Shreyashi, great. Okay, students, that means you have got it really well. Mehek, recheck your answer, Mehek. It's wrong. Okay, Mehek, no worries. If you don't know, ma'am is there for help. She will tell you the answer. Students, if the whole part is given same to you in the question, in your examination, if the whole part is given same to you, you jump to the places after the decimal. Check the tenth place. Check the tenth place first. Okay? From the way just after the decimal place, you start checking. That is the tenth place. Okay? So here 3 is given and here 6 is given. 3 is greater or 6 is greater? Obviously, ma'am, 6 is greater. So that
means this number will be greater. This number will be greater.
Okay,
Okay,
students?
students?
Okay, now let's move ahead and take one another point.
ये बिल्ली
Okay.
बहुत खतरनाक बोल रही है।
Student, in this also if you see the 10th place is also same. So now you will go to class kiddos, and I wish and I hope and guarantee as well that you will be learning lot of things here at the Bridge course and have a very great future as well. Okay, welcome to all the family kiddos. Okay, students, so now C1 we will be checking 0.8 and 0.81. Students, so let's equalize again. Put a zero here. We equalize by putting zeros. We cannot put any other number. Zero means nothing only. Okay, so we can add zero. Okay, we can add zero. So again we see that this is equal. This is also equal. 0 and 1. Which one is greater? This is greater, ma'am. So this is also correct. The last one is 0.45 and 0.5. Students, so again we equalize. So we have to put 0 over here. We have to put 0 over here. To equalize like means decimal places are here too. So here also we have to make 2. And how we equalize? By adding zeros in after the decimal places. Wherever the decimal places are ended, here it has ended at 5 only. So we will add one more 0 here. Okay, whatever decimal places are here it should be same for comparison. Okay, so that means this one is greater, here it is wrong. That means the D option. Those who answered D, great job, students. You have understood it well. Very good.
ये देखो मैम ने
Okay,
भी
students.
समझा।
So let's move ahead.
0.5 क्या है?
0.5 बोल।
Okay, students. So you have to tell me the place value of 6 in this number, decimal number given to you. Students, basically what is happening here? It's 6 by 10 written over here. Okay, it's written 60 over here. 6 here. Okay, let me remove this line, otherwise you will think that it's subtraction. No, this is not subtraction, just a conversion I'm telling you guys. And this is at 6 by 1000. Okay, you have to tell me the place value, not the place value of 6. Quickly, everyone has to answer. Everyone.
एक गलत हुआ लेकिन क्वेश्चन इतना कम था। फोर्थ में आ गया।
Everyone has to answer. No one is going to say either. I want all my children to do brainstorming, and whatever answer comes to your mind, you do it. Ma'am is there for help. She will for sure tell you after the quiz ends.
हम जल्दी खत्म करो। तो मेरे को भी खेलने जाना है मैम।
Okay, students, so 10 more seconds. Everyone quickly answer it.
म्याऊ म्याऊ।
Okay, students. Okay, great. So the timer has gone out. Now it's ma'am's turn to solve the quiz. And student, the place value for 6 is going to be what? See, the place value of 6 is what? It's at 10th. And so on. When we go to hundreds,
it is 1 by 100. And so on as we go on, the number of zeros in denominator keeps on increasing. So here, if we see, when we convert this into decimal, we get the answer at 0.6, and the C is the answer. Because students, this is somewhat different of what you have learned. No issue if you have not understood. Keep revising whatever ma'am has taught, and in that way you will get to know that how to solve all these questions like this. Okay, students, thank you very much for being with ma'am till the end, and happy to see that all of you were answering so correctly and greatly. I'm happy that you were understanding everything. Till that time, keep revising and keep learning. Bye bye, students.